Sammy. All right, reset, boys. Let's go.
Coach, one more! Coach! Coach! One more! Lou. Come on. That's not a corner. Are you kidding me?
Watch the throw.
Yeah, got the guy behind you. Play hard. Anyway, stay with him. Stay with him. Drop, caralho. Hey, good job. Go, Blue! Come on. Forward! Forward!
And here we go with Josh Castell back to Joey Tata. Eagles in the road white, Glastonbury in the home blue. 1-0 Guardians lead this one. Wethersfield tries to find an answer early. Goes over to Marco Capasso. It's going to come back now. Here's A.J. Contreras into the offensive half. Sends a high ball toward the box. That's going to get all the way to the keeper as Giancarlo DeJesus gave chase. Eagles going right into the sunny side of the field here for the second half. Glastonbury now looks to add to the lead. Ball goes in toward the middle. This is Will McCarter going to track it down for Wethersfield now here on the left sideline. McCarter stands it up, challenge from behind, spins, plays it off to Connor Swanson, chip shot. Looking for Sam Johnson coming down the left side. He stops it, he pulls it back, he's going now. This is Sam Johnson looking for an opportunity, plays it back to McCarter, challenge, spins, gets out of there, through two defenders, knocked down off the ball. That's going to draw a whistle, and that'll be a free kick coming for the Eagles of Wethersfield. So McCarter able to split two defenders, takes a shot from behind. We are just about 23 yards out from the goal. There'll be a free kick opportunity. McCarter lines up over the ball. Gustafson in the vicinity. Four-man wall for the Guardians of Glastonbury. Their keeper is on the near post. Gustafson now stands over the ball. McCarter just a few yards back. Waiting for the whistle. 38-30 remaining second half. Wethersfield trying to get on the board and even this one up. Here goes McCarter. Steps over the ball. Gustafson plays it back. Connor Swanson down the middle of the field. Swanson gets around one man. Tries to get it through. Deflected. Four Glastonbury defenders are there, and that ball is going to get cleared all the way back across the midline. This is A.J. Contreras who's going to play all the way back to Chris Daly in net. So a golden opportunity for Wethersfield, and nothing happening at all on that one. Ball comes now. Here's Will McCarter coming down the left side. We go. He keeps the ball in bounds. McCarter's got a beat on it. Gets past one man, and he is tackled. That ball goes over the inline. Beautiful defensive work from Glastonbury there. Great challenge from McCarter. That's going to lead to a corner kick, first set piece of the half here. 37-48 remaining second half. Eagles trail this one 1-0. McCarter down the left side, one-on-one in the box. Slide tackle from Glastonbury leads to the goal kick. Josh Castell lines it up right on the near post. The rest of the Eagles right about at the 18. They come charging. Ball into the box. We go over the head of DeJesus. It's going to be cleared out of there, but Connor Swanson gets it. He's got McCarter here on the left side. McCarter sends it service, deflected by Glastonbury. Step from Glastonbury. They're going to take over. Sam Johnson tries to challenge. Here's Connor Swanson, but Glastonbury charges ahead. To the midline we go. Good step from Connor Swanson, sends it over the sideline. That'll be a throw from Glastonbury. So the Eagles again come up empty on the trip. That was a set piece. And then another opportunity as McCarter got the ball back on the left side. Glastonbury's defense holds. Throw comes in, headed by Sam Johnson. Will McCarter trying to get to it. There's a collision. Glastonbury player goes down. And we had the official get a little confused. He pointed the wrong way. He's going to wave back the Glastonbury players who are on the edge of the track. Oh, we are going Weathersfield way. All right, we had an arm go each direction. We will come Weathersfield way on the throw. Swanson sends it all the way back. In the backfield to Contreras. He's going to play far side. Owen Medovic now as the Eagles look to switch fields. Sideline now to Capasso. Looks through the middle for DeJesus. Off the back of his foot. Glastonbury player there, Joey Tata, trying to track it down. High ball along that sideline. Sam Gustafson waits for it. A little bit over his head. Can he get to it again? Headed it forward, but Glastonbury gets a step. Gustafson to it again. Into the center circle. Now Gastel with a foot on it. Gastel settles it off his left foot. Sam Johnson through the circle. Sam Johnson plays it over Connor Swanson on the left sideline. Contreras now. He's got room, but he's challenged now. Sends a through ball. Nobody home on the sideline. That ball will roll over. That's going to be a throw for Glastonbury. Weathersfield just unable to find the passing lanes, unable to find the seams to mount a consistent attack as we are at the 35-45 mark. 35-43 remaining second half now. A little better energy for the Eagles so far, but still nothing that has really amounted to an attack at all. Owen Medovic with a high ball headed by Glastonbury. McCarter's got it on his foot. He might have an opportunity, but he's surrounded by blue shirts. Tries to go through two of them. Sends it back. Connor Swanson up with them back all the way across. And Glastonbury's waiting for it again, but there's Gustafson to settle. He's going to play it back across to Marco Capasso. Capasso with a high ball toward the box. Johnson is in there, but that is going to be scooped up by number 99. That's Glastonbury's keeper. Patrick Butler gets his hands on that one. Weathersfield tries to get to the ball again, rolls toward the sideline. Glastonbury with a high ball. That's going to go over the fence and into the bleachers. Weathersfield takes over on the throw. Connor Swanson quickly into Sam Johnson. Off his foot, surrounded by three blue shirts quickly, but gets it out of there. Josh Castell gets the ball. Whistle comes from the back. Sam Johnson draws the foul. Weathersfield plays it quickly now. Will McCarter takes on two Glastonbury defenders. He gets to the corner, has room, gets it into the box. Gustafson was there, not quite able to get to it. Glastonbury clears it. A.J. Contreras with the header keeps it in the offensive half. Connor Swanson with a tap up looking for Gastel. He tries for the header, nothing doing. Gustafson gives challenge from the back. Nice poke with the right foot. And the ball's on the ground. That's going to draw a whistle that'll go to Glastonbury on a free kick now. A little more pep in the step from the Eagles to start the second half, but Glastonbury is holding strong. Still really nothing of note for Weathersfield in terms of goal-scoring opportunities yet. They've had more possession as Gustafson steps again to take the ball. DeJesus now charges, looks for a streaking Josh Castell. Deflected nicely again by Glastonbury. Weathersfield tries to keep the pressure on, keep the ball in this half of the field. Glastonbury turns. Play the ball toward the center circle. Weathersfield retreats. Gustafson now gives chase. Glastonbury still in control as they go down the left side. Ball still moving forward toward the goal. Owen Medovic was able to kick that one. Looks like Joey Tata takes over on the sideline. And Glastonbury comes out of there again. Ball comes toward the center circle. Sam Johnson now trying to find it for Weathersfield. It goes to the other side of the circle, but Glastonbury is there waiting for it. Into the middle we go. Contreras gets that one first. He plays to McCarter. Lefty to lefty. McCarter comes down the field now, challenged again. But he's still going. He's got three players to beat. There's a slide tackle, sends the ball over the sideline. Good play from McCarter to keep it moving forward. Throw from Swanson into McCarter. Tapped up. Cleared out by Glastonbury. Header from Contreras goes over the sideline. Glastonbury throw coming up. 33 minutes now as we go under 33 minutes remaining second half. Glastonbury holding on to a 1-0 lead. Throw will come for the Guardians. And right over the sideline that goes out of bounds. Weathersfield throw coming. Sam Johnson scoops it up. Weathersfield looks for the opportunity. Johnson now leaves it for Swanson. Swanson throws. Gastel with the shield. Gastel able to control the ball. Right foot. Tries to find Gustafson. Good slide from Glastonbury to poke that one out of there. Capasso's not going to get there, but there's Owen Medovic. Out of the scrum we go. Down the right side now. Joey Tata holds up the ball. He sends it left foot toward the box. Over the head of Josh Castell. Connor Swanson's going to control it. He settles. pressured well. Through the box we go. McCarter's got an opportunity on that one. Chips it up over the goal. That's going to be a corner kick as it deflected off the keeper, and that was really Wethersfield's best opportunity of the afternoon. McCarter one-on-one with the keeper, but keeper had an advantage of that first step. McCarter able to still get a foot on the ball, deflects it out. That'll lead to the set piece here for Wethersfield. Again, more action generated by the Eagles, but still nothing. Finding the back of the net, short ball played in. Connor Swanson going to send it in. Across the box we go, over to DeJesus. Over his head and cleared out by Glastonbury. AJ Contreras now gets to the ball first. He goes down, that looks like, and there's no whistle on any of that. All right, we've got play on. Ball played toward the middle now. And there comes a whistle for offside as Glastonbury's number 10, Kevin Carmichael, got a bit ahead of the pack. So Wethersfield will take over again, trying to find the energy, trying to find the play, the chance that will get them on the board and even this one up. Glastonbury ahead, 1-0. Wethersfield trailing. More offensive chances so far as the Eagles have played into the sun here in the second half. Here's Amedovic looking for Will McCarter down the field. A wall of blue shirts for Glastonbury is there. DeJesus had the ball momentarily, but it's taken away. Glastonbury down the field they come, switching fields. Good step there from Marco Capasso. Here is still Glastonbury with the ball. They come back right side on the sideline. Toward the corner we go. Good challenge from Owen Amedovic. There's a collision. Two players go down. We've got a whistle. Let's see what the call is going to be. We're going to get a goal kick there, much to the displeasure of the Glastonbury coaching staff. A lot of action in that corner on that play. Wethersfield comes out with the better of that call. Goal kick comes from Chris Daly, who takes over second half net-minding duties. And Glastonbury again able to get to the ball first on the free balls near midfield. Good play from Giancarlos DeJesus. Good battle on that sideline, but that's going to draw a whistle back to Glastonbury. We will go. So under 30 minutes remaining. We are past the 10-minute mark here in the second half. Eagles may wish there was more time on the clock by the time this one is done. They trail at 1-0. Toward the center circle we go. Sam Johnson there. DeJesus is there, but Glastonbury comes out with control. They send it back through the circle. Right in the middle we go. Challenged by McCarter. He's going to give it to Johnson. Johnson through the circle. 1-on-3 now as he comes into the fray. Good step from AJ Contreras. Connor Swanson now trying to get to the ball. Glastonbury able to control. Amedovic with a tremendous challenge, and that is going to draw definitely a whistle, and we'll see if we have more than that. He is going to get Amedovic is going to draw a talking to. We've got a stoppage of play. And let's see what happens. A conference here with the official. We did not see a card come out of the pocket. He did stop the clock. 28:59 remaining. The Eagles 28:59 remaining to try to get back into this one. Glastonbury is leading at 1-0. Free kick coming now off the Wethersfield foul. Number 23 lines it up. He sends it toward the goal. Bounces through, gets all the way through. We've got a whistle there, and that's going to come back Wethersfield way. So Chris Daly will line it up for another goal kick. 28:39 remaining. Ball played in. Amedovic now comes left side to AJ Contreras. Surveys the situation. Challenge now. Looks for Joey Tata. He's got three players around him. Tries to get it to McCarter. Ball taken away by Glastonbury. Pass goes forward. Glastonbury remains calm, cool, and collected and controlling the ball. Good one-on-one here. Contreras against Glastonbury's number 4. He gets to the corner, then sent all the way across through the box. Headed nicely. Sam Johnson able to get ahead on that ball and deflect it. Could have been a far post opportunity for the Guardians on that one as they send 2 subs into the game. Glastonbury 1, Wethersfield 0. Good start to the half. First 10 minutes, Eagles getting the better of the action in terms of possession, generating some set pieces. shot opportunities, but not able to find the twine. Still trail this one 1-0. Here comes the throw from Glastonbury. High, headed by Amedovic. Bouncing through the middle we go. McCarter challenges, gets a foot on it. He's got to it. One-on-one we go, and that's going to go back to Glastonbury. McCarter with a nice initial play to get the ball. Lost it then coming up the field. Glastonbury in control. Trying to find a shot opportunity. That's going to draw a whistle. That'll be offsides on the Guardians. Back we will go Wethersfield way. Medovic now sends it forward. Here come the Eagles into the sun, and that is right into the waiting feet of a Glastonbury player. The Guardians will take over here. Joey Tata with pressure. He's going to win the ball. Can the Eagles mount an attack here? Swanson unable to shield, and here come the Guardians again. Collision at midfield, but no call on that one. Incidental contact. A.J. Contreras chases down on the sideline. Ball rolls over. We're going to come back Wethersfield way. Good defensive effort from Contreras there. McCarter now left side. 1-on-2. Goes down and draws the whistle on that one. Wethersfield will keep the ball. Free kick going to come there. Can Wethersfield get down again into the offensive half, into the attacking third, and mount some sort of charge here? As Glastonbury has stiffened the defense. Still pitching the shutout. Contreras now looking for an opportunity, looking for a passing lane. He's got Gustafson. He is challenged quickly. Gets it through to McCarter, though. McCarter able to make the turn. Challenge. Ball poked away. De Jesus after it. McCarter after it. Glastonbury's going to control. McCarter comes from behind. Glastonbury player goes down. That's going to be a whistle, and that's going to be another conference with the official. Clock still runs on this one. 25:46 now on the clock as Will McCarter gets the consult from the officiating crew. Here we go. Free kick coming for Glastonbury. Ball played high toward the left sideline as the Guardians are on the attack. Ball bounces toward the midline. Battle for it. Sent forward by De Jesus. McCarter is in the vicinity. He might get there. Poked out of bounds and over the sideline by the Glastonbury defender. Will draw another throw for the Eagles as we get a substitution for Wethersfield. Change up front as number 9, Thomas Brodowitz, will come in. Whistle blows. We are ready. Into Josh Castell. Shields, keeps a player on his back. Back to Swanson. Sends it across. Looking for De Jesus. Not there. Castell tries to get to it. Unable to. Good step from Joey Tata. Swanson back to Tata. Tata weaving through traffic, but taken away by Glastonbury. Good challenge. Good tackle from Swanson. 4-on-4 we go here. Ball goes over the sideline. That is going to come back to Wethersfield. So Swanson will scoop this one up, make the throw. Plays it backwards. Looking for Gustafson. We've got a whistle again now. Stopping the clock at 24:31. So it's 1-0 Glastonbury. Clock stops, 24:31 remaining second half. We're going to have a substitution as we had a Glastonbury player shaken up on that action near the top of the box. Wethersfield awaits to take the throw, trying to mount an attack that will bring them back even in this one. Second consecutive game now. The Eagles have trailed at the half, 1-0. After not trailing at any point up until Tuesday night in this 2021 season. They found an answer Tuesday. Can they find the same kind of magic here tonight? So far, Glastonbury says, not in our house. Josh Castell header. Toward the goal we go. Gustafson was there. Sam Johnson now with an opportunity. Glastonbury is going to come out of there again, denying the Wethersfield attack, but Capasso able to play it. Gustafson tries to play it through two people. Castell was there. Gustafson sends it forward. Glastonbury gets a foot. Battle we go. Josh Castell and the Glastonbury player. Another collision. Down we go. That's going to draw a foul on the Eagles as we hit the 24-minute mark in this one. Definitely a more physical half here. More whistles, as Wethersfield is trying to find some sort of opportunity. And here we go. High kick down the right side. A.J. Contreras is going to get to that one first. by Josh Gastell. Sam Gustafson now left foots it up to Connor Swanson. Plays it back, comes to Gastell, but that's cleared out of there by Glastonbury. Over the sideline we go. Weathersfield throw will come now. 23-26 remaining. Time continues to tick away on the Eagles in this scoreless effort. They've been held scoreless only once so far this season. That was a couple of weeks ago at Lewis Mills. Opportunity for Glastonbury. Last minute challenge there. Looked like Capasso might have gotten to that one. Ball goes high over the goal, but deflected. That will lead to a corner kick for Glastonbury. And if the Guardians can find the back of the net on this one, that could be a backbreaker for Weathersfield given the lack of offensive production so far. Corner kick coming. Glastonbury playing it in. A couple of players near post. One scoots out top of the box. Into the scrum we go. That ball is headed out of there by Weathersfield. Still in the air, though. Still alive for Glastonbury. Cleared now by DeJesus. We come back toward the middle of the field. Joey Tata is going to track that one down. Stands up. Looks for the player, the opportunity. Tata now sends it forward, and that is right to the foot of a Glastonbury defender. A.J. Contreras challenges, is able to win the tackle from the back. Goes all the way back now to Chris Daly. He's coming out of the box. Sends it off his foot toward the center circle. Giancarlo DeJesus waiting. Taps it back. And Glastonbury gets the ball first again. In the center circle we go. Gustafson had an opportunity. Glastonbury still with the ball. Toward the middle of the field we go. One player down. Marco Capasso with the fantastic step through the middle of the field to take that one over. Weathersfield now trying to come back the other way. This is Joey Tata. Giancarlo DeJesus tries to play it through the center circle, but deflected by Glastonbury. Gustafson now gives chase on that right side. Glastonbury two at first. Good step from Gustafson. One-on-one we are on that right side. And now we've got a whistle. Which way are we going to go with that one? As Sam Johnson came into the action there, looks like the whistle will go against Weathersfield. 4 substitutions into the game for Glastonbury. 21-21 on the clock. 1-0 Glastonbury lead. Can Weathersfield find the energy, find the inspiration? Sam Johnson flies through the air, keeps a foot on the ball. Giancarlo DeJesus is going to get to it. DeJesus challenged well, comes through the center circle, racing to the left side of the field, still going. Over to Gastell now. Gastell lays it off. Connor Swanson able to turn. Swanson sends it forward, trying to find Thomas Brodowitz, but Glastonbury there once again. Swanson going to try to track it down and see if he can win it back for the Eagles. Glastonbury plays it back. Guardians with the ball. It goes over the sideline. Looks like it might have been deflected. It'll stay with Glastonbury. They'll take the throw on that sideline. Toward the midline we go. Across come the Guardians. Through ball played forward. It's going to get all the way back to Chris Daly. He scoops it up. Surveys the situation. Eagles try to reset the formation. Look to mount an attack. High kick toward the right side. Looking forward to Jesus. Deflected forward, but off the head of a Glastonbury player. Sam Johnson now. He goes down. Glastonbury takes control, but looks like the ball goes out of bounds on that far side. There will be a throw coming for the Weathersfield Eagles. 7-0-1 through the first half of the season. Held scoreless one time. That was the only draw of the season, a scoreless draw at Lewis Mills. They have not found the back of the net. They have had very few opportunities here today. There is an offside call going to come as Glastonbury plays that ball forward. Glastonbury, meanwhile, has put up 3 clean sheets this season. Weathersfield has actually tallied 4 clean sheets through the first 8 games of the season with the goalkeeping combination of Ricky Torres and Chris Daly. Substitution now for Weathersfield. McCarter's going to come back on. Sam Johnson's going to take a seat. He might have been shaken up on one of those plays. There were some collisions on that right side. Throw comes all the way in. Gastella's there toward the end line. Surrounded now by Glastonbury players. Ball rolls out. Swanson gives chase. Going to go over the sideline. Looks like Weathersfield will keep it. So beautiful throw. Went all the way forward. Got Gastella the inline, but he was right of the goal. Had to try to turn the ball back around to find an angle. Here's a throw again. Into the box we go. Headed by Glastonbury. McCarter with a foot on it. Gustafson with a sliding foot. McCarter again. Ball still in the air. Still alive in front of the box. Cleared by Glastonbury. Joey Tata with a nice step. Off the chest of McCarter. Puts it on his foot. Played out of there by Glastonbury. McCarter gives chase. One man to beat. Ball's going to go over the sideline. There comes the whistle to go back to Weathersfield. Good action in the box there from Weathersfield. Still not able to find the back of the net. McCarter now to Tata. Tata plays it back to Contreras. He's going to go midfield, center circle, right in the big G to Owen Amedovic. Far side now to Capasso. Capasso, long ball played into the box. There's going to be nobody home. That's going to be caught by the center fielder. The keeper for Glastonbury scoops that one up. 18-10 remaining. Glastonbury still ahead in this one, 1-0. The goal they scored in the first half was their 14th of the season against 13 allowed. Weathersfield coming into this one had scored 22 on the season, including 3 in that second half at Newington, but not finding that same kind of success so far. Brodowitz gives chase, ball poked out of bounds. It's deflected off of Brodowitz. That's going to go back to Glastonbury for a throw. 17:40 mark now. The goal scored by Glastonbury was the 6th goal allowed of the season by the Weathersfield Eagles. Glastonbury trying to add to their advantage. Ball played out of there and goes over the sideline. Nice step from A.J. Contreras. Throw will come in right near the midline for Glastonbury. Sam Johnson's at the line, going to come back into this one at the next opportunity. Throw comes in toward the goal. Contreras to Gustafson, back to Contreras. Chips it ahead, looking for DeJesus off his shoulder. Tata chases it down, pokes it ahead to Brodowitz. He's got Tata in the center circle. Back to Gustafson we go. Plays it across. Tata takes control again. Weathersfield trying to get across that midline mounted attack. Tata, Gustafson, Tata. Now Contreras as the Eagles switch fields. Contreras settles the ball. He's got it on his left foot. Going to send it into traffic, looking for DeJesus. Nobody home, and there is a clear from Glastonbury. Still alive on that sideline. Owen Amedovic is over there. He's going to come out of there with the ball. Nice defensive work from Amedovic. Chris Daly sends it high toward the middle of the field. Glastonbury again waiting for it there. So the Glastonbury Guardians hold on to the 1-0 lead in this one. Weathersfield, first 10 minutes of the second half looked like the energy was back. Mounted some challenges, a couple of set pieces, good action in front of the net, but have not been able to find the twine. 16 minutes exactly. We go under the 16 minutes remaining point in this one. Glastonbury 1, Weathersfield 0. So free kick comes for Glastonbury here. High toward the goal we go. Chris Daly gets his hands on it. He is tripped up. Looks like might have been by another Eagles player. DeJesus there. Chris Daly got high off the ground to get his hands on the ball. Came down on top of DeJesus, but whistle blows, and Weathersfield comes out unscathed. Good action toward the net for Glastonbury. Daly tries to send the troops forward. Amedovic will take the goal kick. He'll play it across. Marco Capasso right side. Capasso sends it across the midline, looking for Gastel, but Glastonbury is all over that one again. Here come the Guardians. They come across now to the right side. One-on-one, Contreras. Good step there from Joey Tata. Will McCarter taps it forward. Ball rolling toward the sideline. Glastonbury 2 at first. They will send it over the sideline out of bounds. Throw coming for Weathersfield along with the substitution. Actually 2 subs now. Sam Johnson re-enters. And Ray Batoya comes into the game, as Brodowitz and DeJesus will take a breather. In we come to Amedovic. He comes back left side to Contreras. Contreras looks for McCarter now. Into traffic he goes. Finds Joey Tata. Joey Tata's going to bring it into the center circle. Now all the way over to the far side we go to Marco Capasso. Capasso sends it ahead. Josh Gastel, left foot, lofts it ahead, looking for McCarter ahead of the pack. McCarter's going to get to it. Nice pass from Gastel. Through we go across. Sam Johnson, the only one in the vicinity. Nobody on the far post for that cross opportunity for McCarter, but Weathersfield trying to keep it down here. Sam Johnson pulls it back. He's got Gustafson. Gustafson settles it. Left foot, then right foot. Then Batoya will play it across. Joey Tata now. As the Eagles play into the sunny side of the field, looking for an opportunity. Ball played into the box, poked out of there nicely by Glastonbury. Another attack thwarted by the Guardians. Ray Batoya keeps it alive for Weathersfield. Headed out of there. Gustafson was in the vicinity for Weathersfield, but Glastonbury is going to take control of the ball through the center of the field. They will come, and now they go back, and there's Josh Castell able to play it to Joey Tata. Tata now with the ball on his feet, sends it through. He's got Will McCarter, another connection. McCarter's got a shot. It goes right at the keeper. That's going to go out of bounds. Tata with nice passing found McCarter. McCarter, you could see that shot being lined up. As soon as he got his foot on the ball that first time, the keeper is there on the near post, though. Good reaction, sends it out of bounds over the inline. We've got the corner kick coming. So corner kick will come, if I can get these words out of my mouth correctly, as we hit the 13-minute mark here, second half. Marco Capasso for Weathersfield gives the ball a turn. He backs up. Ball comes in. He sends it toward the top of the box. Deflected. Goes all the way over to the far side. Can anybody get there? No, the ball rolls out of bounds. So no shot off of that set piece for Weathersfield. Sub into the game, number 21, Tomas Santos. Sam Gustafson will take a breather. So here we go, 12:30 left. Weathersfield still unable to find the back of the net. Much different second half than what they were able to muster Tuesday night at Newington. Credit a lot of that to Glastonbury. They have shown up as we expected they would. Friday afternoon in front of the home fans, coming off 2 tough road games. Glastonbury has been up to the challenge so far. Weathersfield trying to find an opportunity, find a combination. Capasso plays the ball forward, bounces around like a ping pong ball. Still going. It's in the Weathersfield attacking third. Looks like that's Connor Swanson giving chase. Whistle blows, ball out of bounds. Which way are we going to go with that one? All right, Connor Swanson throws it into the shadows. Josh Castell into the box. Castell left foot turns on that ball off the crossbar. Beautiful shot from Josh Castell as he was able to turn and get a solid foot on it just about 2 feet too high. Oh, and Medovic is tripped up in the center circle. That's going to draw a whistle. And the disdain of the Glastonbury contingent. But Medovic draws the whistle as he's tripped up. So Weathersfield again trying to find a combination, trying to find an opportunity. Beautiful shot that last time from Castell. Hits the crossbar, bounces out of harm's way for Glastonbury. Medovic plays it in. The Eagles looking for a chance. Here's the ball chipped into the box. McCarter was farther in perhaps than he wanted to be. Nice effort from Contreras coming from the back. Able to get a foot on it just before it went out of bounds, but unable to control it. The throw will come for Glastonbury here. 10:45 remaining second half. Guardians 1, Eagles nothing. Glastonbury threatening to pitch a shutout against Weathersfield. It would be only the second time all season the Eagles have been held scoreless for an entire game if this holds. We've seen last-minute, late-game heroics from these Eagles as they were able to score with 37 seconds remaining in the senior night stunner against Simsbury. That game scoreless into the last minute of action before the Eagles were able to mount one final charge. Do they have that same kind of effort today? Hasn't shown up yet. We'll see what happens. Here's McCarter. He's looking for an opportunity. McCarter with the ball on his foot. Got space. Chips it toward the goal. That's going to go right to the keeper. As Sam Johnson was coming in on the far post. But the connection is not there. Lofted to the Glastonbury keeper. Shot on net. Save nicely by the keeper. So here we go. It's 1-0 Glastonbury. Collision in midfield. No whistle. Glastonbury still in control. Down the field they go. Able to connect the pass. Now it's Marco Capasso. Tomas Santos trying to challenge. Glastonbury able to control the ball. It's going to go all the way into the left corner. A nifty move to get around traffic there. There's a shot. Chris Daly is there. Scoops it up. Quick throw. Joey Tata coming through and across the midline. Joey Tata, one man on his back. Now another. Tata looking for help. Tata splits 2 defenders. No whistle. And there's nobody home for Weathersfield. Tata went 1-on-2, and the ball goes back to good slide from A.J. Contreras. Glastonbury had the ball. Contreras sends it forward. Sam Johnson in the vicinity. That is played out of there by Glastonbury. And the throw will come for Weathersfield. A.J. Contreras will come up from the back to take that one. All right, we've got AJ Contreras giving the ball up to Giancarlos De Jesus. He goes 3 lanes deep on the Glastonbury track. He's looking for a chance. This ball should sail into the box, and it does. Top of the box we go, but guess what? Glastonbury is to the ball first, as has been the case for much of this afternoon. Another opportunity snuffed out by the Glastonbury defense. Good solid throw into the top of the box, but nobody there, nobody able to get to it for Wethersfield. Here's De Jesus now with his foot on the ball. Challenge, tripped up, goes down. No whistle. Glastonbury still in control. Contreras now on the defense. Ball played through. That ball, wow, that was a beautiful pass. Split 2 defenders, created a shot opportunity that hooked just wide to the left of the net. Ball rolls over the inline. So Wethersfield escapes harm's way that time as we hit 7:42 remaining. Score remains Glastonbury 1, Wethersfield 0. Into the center circle, Glastonbury takes it over. McCarter's going to get to this one, plays it to Tata. Tata now head up, looking for the next opportunity. Sends it over to Santos. Santos plays it through. Got Sam Johnson going down that side. Nope, and that was, I can't see through the sun. That was Ray Batoya with nice action down there chasing the ball down. Leads to a corner for Wethersfield. What can the Eagles do? They trail at 1-0 as we hit 7:05 remaining. Here's the kick. It's up. It's toward the near post. It gets through to the far post. De Jesus is there. He's going to shield. Let the ball roll. It's going to go over the in line. That'll be another corner kick. We'll just switch sides. De Jesus is going to line it up. He'll take it quickly. Plays it in the box. Looks for a Medovic. Gotten out of there by Glastonbury. Ball rolling. Joey Tata's going to get to it. Tata turns. Comes back toward the goal. Joey Tata now with it on his foot. Tries to find De Jesus. Ball deflected out of bounds. That'll be another throw for the Eagles. De Jesus will line this one up as we hit the 6:30 mark. 6:30 remaining. Second half, Glastonbury 1, Wethersfield 0. Time is running out for Wethersfield. De Jesus shields his eyes as he stares right into the sun for this throw. It goes into the box. He's trying to find McCarter through his legs. Bounces then off of a Glastonbury player. Connor Swanson gets a foot on it. Glastonbury is able to clear that out. Here's Capasso, though. He's going to send one. That's deflected. It goes back toward the midline. Nice defensive work from Glastonbury again. So Wethersfield just cannot find the right magic so far. That throw is headed out of bounds. There'll be another throw on the right side for the Eagles of Wethersfield. 5:48 remaining. They trail it. Glastonbury is ahead 1-0. And it comes to Sam Johnson. Ball played forward, looking for a cross opportunity. Nothing doing. High in the air we go. Glastonbury is able to send it forward. It goes toward the midline. Now Medovic is there. There's a collision in midfield. No whistle. Glastonbury with a step. Ball goes all the way through. Nobody home for Wethersfield. Another collision in the center of the circle, and we're going to have a call. That ball looks like it will go back to Glastonbury, and we will see if this one draws any. Yeah, we're going to get a consult from the official. We'll have a second chat, and that will draw the booking. That's going to be a yellow from the official for Owen Medovic. Gustafson will come back in the game, and Medovic will take a seat. 5:28 as the clock is stopped for that booking. 5:28 left. 5:28 for the Eagles to find a way to keep their 20-game unbeaten streak alive, trying to break a 5-game losing streak, regular season losing streak to Glastonbury. Glastonbury trying to win their 6th in a row. They've won 13 of the last 20 regular season meetings in this series. Wethersfield looked to have a golden opportunity coming into this one, at least on paper, but Glastonbury has played a tough schedule. That 4-4 record a bit deceiving as we came into this one. Long ball played toward the goal. High in the air. Chris Daly is going to get that one. A little extra height helps him get to that one first, and he's going to play it out quickly. It's on the foot of Joey Tata. He's taken down. There's no whistle on that one. Ball rolls over the sideline. It's going to be awarded to Wethersfield on the throw. Physical second half here. Both ways, both sides of the ball. Glastonbury is held defensively. 5 minutes exactly remaining in this one. Wethersfield, 5 minutes left to try to salvage something here this afternoon. Long throw from De Jesus. Looks for Gastel. Headed out of there by Glastonbury. Into the center we go. Capasso's going to step to it. He plays it forward. Looking for Gastel again. Gets past him. Glastonbury plays it into the center circle. Contreras is waiting there, but plays it right off the Glastonbury player. But here's Santos now in the circle. He comes over to Connor Swanson. Connor Swanson takes his space. Looks to go to the other side. He's got Joey Tata there. Got McCarter on the near side, on this left side if they can find it, but Tata all the way down into the corner on the right side. Taken down, and let's see, we get the whistle. That's going to draw a foul on Glastonbury. From our vantage point, looks like we're outside of the box over there, so no penalty kick coming. Nope, they're just going to say deflected out of bounds, so we've got a throw coming on the sideline. Into the box it goes, trying to find Gastel. Played out of there by Glastonbury. Over the inline. Corner kick coming for Wethersfield. Brodowitz comes in. Up front. Tomas Santos going to take a breather. Clock has stopped. 4:02 remaining as Glastonbury subs. When the team in the lead subs in the final 5 minutes, the clock automatically stops. Nice job from the timekeeper here in Glastonbury. So here we go. Corner kick for the Eagles. Ball is up. Near post. Headed in there. It's a goal! It's Sam Gustafsson! It is Sam Gustafsson with the game-tying goal at the 3:58 mark. The Swedish chef serves one up, and this game is tied. Beautiful set-piece service from Will McCarter. And I hope I'm calling that right. It looks like that was... So 3:58 remaining. We've got a brand new ball game. The Eagles have life. The 20-game unbeaten streak still alive. 3:54 now. 1-1. A corner kick. Will McCarter, and from our vantage point, looks like off the head of Sam Gustafsson. They had connected in the Jamboree in a preseason scrimmage in a game against short game against Tallinn. That connection comes to life again. Wethersfield now on the attack, trying to carry this momentum through. 3:32 remaining, 1-1 game. Marco Capasso, long ball played forward. It's going to go right to the Glastonbury keeper. So now the Wethersfield defense has to hold. The midfield has to get the step. It's 3 minutes, 13 seconds to see who can come out on top in this one. Sam Johnson now plays it to Brodowitz. He gives a turn, goes over to the far side. Gastel now, left foot toward the goal. That is a nice shot, scooped up, and good reaction from the Glastonbury keeper. 3 minutes exactly remaining. 1-1 tie ball game as Wethersfield gets on the board after a lackluster first half. Generated some offensive opportunities early in the second half, but Glastonbury has played an outstanding game here. But Wethersfield with a set piece at the 3:58 mark, able to tie this one up. Joey Tata now. Can Wethersfield find the back of the net one more time? Tata plays it through. He's got McCarter now. Got two defenders on him. Sends it through. This is Tata. Give and go action. Tata sends it through. He's got Brodowitz. Brodowitz makes a turn. Shot attempt deflected nicely by Glastonbury. Glastonbury now on the counter attack. Swanson challenges. He gets the ball first. Sends it back to Contreras. Contreras to Sam Johnson. Johnson's going to come over to left side. Connor Swanson up from the back. Swanson sends the ball through to the middle, looking for Joey Tata, streaking through the middle, unable to connect. Glastonbury again first to the ball, but Contreras has got the header. DeJesus now on his foot. He comes through the center circle. Slide tackle, he's taken down. That's going to draw a foul. There will be a free kick coming for the Wethersfield Eagles. Exactly 2 minutes remaining. 1-1 ball game. A.J. Contreras over to Marco Capasso. Capasso now to Joey Tata, surrounded by two blue shirts. Capasso sends it coming all the way across. That's going to find it through to Sam Johnson. Looks for Gustafsson, but Glastonbury is there. Wethersfield still in control. Tata now trying to mount another charge. He goes down. No whistle. Ball in the foot of Josh Castell. Poked out of there by Glastonbury. Glastonbury trying now for the counterattack. Here they come. Guardians through the center circle. Connor Swanson with a challenge. Good step. Gets a foot on the ball. Gustafsson now to Sam Johnson. Center circle. DeJesus sends a long ball. This is Will McCarter giving chase. Glastonbury's there. They can only clear it out of bounds. 1:15 remaining, 1-1 tie. It's going to be a throw here on the sideline for the Eagles. Will McCarter lines it up. They throw it quickly into Sam Johnson. Chip shot over to McCarter. One man to beat. Can he get around him? Good defensive play. The ball's cleared by Glastonbury. Will Wethersfield get to it? John Carlos DeJesus is giving chase. Ball played. He's able to win the ball. DeJesus has it on his foot. Nifty footwork on the sideline. DeJesus charging forward. Tackled from behind. No whistle. Glastonbury player from his behind gets a foot on the ball. They've got the ball now. Glastonbury trying to switch fields. They've got a player alive. That's number 7. Left side now. Glastonbury, one-on-one defense. Marco Capasso. Good play from Capasso to poke the ball out. Can Wethersfield take over? This is Joey Tata. Collision on that far side. Josh Castell involved in that one. No whistle. Wethersfield trying to mount the attack. We're under a minute. We've got 18 seconds left. This is Sam Johnson looking to get to the ball, but that's cleared. Deflected. It will go all the way back to Capasso on his foot. 10 seconds now. Gustafson trying to win it. He does. He's taken down. There's going to be a whistle, but there's only 5 seconds. That clock is going to run out as we line up this free kick. Gustafson goes down. This one will end in a 1-1 draw. Wethersfield finds a way. 3:58 remaining. They get the goal to tie this one up. The streak stays alive. 21 now. Consecutive games without a regular season loss for the Wethersfield Eagles.